Hello and good morning on Monday. That sounded a lot happier than I feel right now. I am just making myself some, as per usual. Actually no, I haven't had porridge in ages. Porridge with coconut milk, and then I'm going to have some of the quince and Bengali lime marmalade on the top. I think this is nearly done now. Yep. And whilst that's been cooking, I have been photographing, excuse me, the Croydon Candle Co. because, oh my god, long story, I've lost, my laptop has died and it had everything on it and I didn't have it on the memory card. So I'm just photographing these and I'm happier with these pictures. Good evening, it's about nearly 7 o'clock and I am off to the pub to meet a friend. She is the new friend that I have spoken about before. I think this is our 3rd or 4th date. Yes, I'm wearing this top again. Yes, I'm going to live in it. Good morning on Tuesday. Got the dog there. He's just looking out over his small patch of land. It is Tuesday, which means it is my day off. It's a day off, but I use it to do all of the house chores because we do lots of exposure stuff on a weekend. Either if we do it before, I'm too anxious. If I were to do chores before, I'm too anxious, so I just kind of like to concentrate on getting it done. And when we come back, I'm usually exhausted, so there's not a lot of time on a weekend to do chores. We had such a fun last night. I'm actually writing a blog post about making friends in your 30s because I think it's something that it's quite hard and it's quite a weird experience, I think, like making girlfriends. So yeah, I'm gonna write a blog post about that. And now it's 10 to 11 and I'm going to get some 11s, which is a muffin. Good afternoon. I am just about to go out to go and pick up my new contact lenses, which I'm very excited about. I'm trying a few different ones to see which ones sit best with my eyes because I now have astigmatism in both. And then it's just a trial and error of which ones dry them out and all that kind of stuff. Just found out that one of the, this is good, very boring NIMBY behaviour. Just found out that one of the big shops in our like little strip of our community is going to be a Home Bargains, and none of us want it. Us, me, neighbours, shop owners, fellow people want it. So I've just written to my counsellor to ask if there's anything that can be done. Can we refute it? Blah, blah, blah. I doubt there is now because what I saw was the application for signage, so I assume that everything's gone through. But I just want to feel like I did something because this is where I live and I care about where I live, and a Home Bargains is going to add nothing to our neighbourhood. I don't know why it's going in there at all. Roundhay does not need a Home Bargains. So I am back from my adventure to the post office and chores. I ended up having to call the fire brigade because there was an out of control fire. I picked up some Mother's Day cards for my mother, Michael's mother, and anniversary cards for my parents and Michael's mum and her partner. And I have my new lenses, which I'm going to put in now. They are for astigmatism, so hopefully these will really help with my blurred vision that I've been having. I don't know why I didn't film my face when I was doing that, but I didn't, so you got to look at my knee. You're welcome. I'm such a good vlogger. Good evening. We are in the car because I am on the way to my first piano lesson. It is Friday. I've had not the best of weeks. I've had a bladder infection and my mum has been in hospital. As I'm filming this on Friday, if there are any family watching, it will have already happened and she's probably out by now because the doctors have said on Friday, 23rd of March, that she'll probably be out tonight. So is someone having a wee? Yeah, it hasn't been the best of weeks, but I'm looking forward to starting piano. I've got this guy giving me a lift.
Chauffeur extraordinaire.
It's a lovely evening.
Don't even get my full name. Wow.
Sorry, what did you say? Chauffeur extraordinaire, Mr. Miller?
Yeah.
Well, you are. And then I'm actually going there for a gin after it's finished. Yes, I'm in the car to get there because I couldn't find anyone within walking distance. which it's making me a little bit more nervous than it probably should, but it's a new situation and all new things make me nervous, like I'm sure they do with a lot of people. Got anything you want to say, bub?
I'm well. We haven't hung out in a while, but I'm doing good.
Yeah?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Good. I need to get my phone out because we need to find where this lady is.
No, we don't.
No? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need to tell me the address.
Number 15. So I've got out of my piano lesson and I have now met a friend for some gin. And we're going in here.
Do you want me to put on some Moana soundtrack?
Sure. Afternoon all, we are on our way into town on a Tuesday afternoon. You would have seen the other vlog right now when I took my laptop in. I would call it a small panicky. Oh my god, the breath.
What's wrong with you?
That was so close.
No, it wasn't.
God, Michael, we don't do that. Can
Don't
you
do
please
what?
just drive?
That was so close.
Anyway, we are going into town to pick up my laptop. Michael sees it as popping into town.
I think you should try and get to a point where you feel like it's popping.
I think it's terrifying still. So.
Yeah, I know, but
Look at all this traffic.
That's normal.
That's not normal.
That's totally normal.
I'm so warm.
It's actually warm in here because there's been the sun, I guess.
Okay.
It's normal traffic. If we get through these lights, are you going to stop being a dick?
No. Maybe. So yeah, anyway, we're going into town. I'm really looking forward to it, babe. This is how Michael's left the car. So I've just picked up my laptop, it's all been fixed, and now potentially I'm going to go and get my ears pierced. At last, finally, I'm going to go have a look at it and see if I deem it too scary. And then that's it.
Ready? Which one do you want to start with?
What's the worst one?
The helix.
Start with that.
It's a bit choice. So I'm going to spray you with the freeze spray. It's very cold. You just take this aside. I'm just going to spray you with this now.
Oh, it's making me wee. Oh my god, don't like that.
An unusual response to that.
Yeah, it's definitely the first.
Relax. Take a nice deep breath. And breathe out nice and slowly.
It's a good face, babe.
Did you all breathe for you?
How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing okay, actually. Yeah. Well, I watched the vlog view when it went in, and then looked back with my real eyes afterwards. So it feels like I'm disassociated with it.
Bless you.
So that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad. I would say that was a 3.
So the lobes, they'll probably be around about 2 or a 3.
Okay. What do you think of gun piercings?
I do not like them.
But when I was researching, I was asking friends and they all recommended you, or at least if it wasn't you, to go to a tattooist and get it needled rather than guns.
So the main issue with guns is that they're not sterile.
Yeah.
And the people that are usually using guns are, half-trained shapes essentially. It's just not a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And the main issue, aside from the sterility, is the jewellery is just this sharpened piece of metal that's just blasted through your ear or wherever. And it just doesn't create like a good sort of like starting wound for the piercing to heal. Yeah. Whereas with a needle it cuts a nice little channel for the jewellery. So
It's pretty much done now. Pile of piss. Maybe I'll get my ears done while I'm here.
Do it, Michael.
Yeah, for sure.
I quite like this stuff.
Now that you don't need to pee anymore.
It still makes me really need a wee.
Could it be that you just really needed a wee?
I should have gone before I came here, in all fairness.
Didn't like the facility.
Did you get many people fainting?
Not really. It does happen.
Yeah.
We had a particularly busy Friday the week past, and we had like 3 faints on that day. After having none for months.
That is a very unlucky day.
It is an unlucky day. But it happens, you know, especially like on a warmer day, so I just feel a little bit more sweaty and clammy, and it just makes people go lightheaded.
It just reminds me of when you used to get injections at school. It's always the kind of pre-anxiety that's worse than the actual.
Some lovely red ears you've got there.
They're bright red.
Bright red.
Have a look at them, what do you think?
Oh, lovely. Perfect.
Yeah, not here in Swansea.
This is what they look like. Very red and sore. Done. I now feel very lightheaded, so we're going to go to Tesco and get some. Just want something to eat. Yeah, did alright, didn't I?
Yep.
You managed to capture it all. It wasn't that painful. It was more the kind of like anticipatory pain, and then when he was fiddling with it to get everything in place, it was quite painful, but apart from that, it was alright. Good afternoon on Wednesday. You are joining me just as I've made myself a lemsip because I'm feeling a bit bleh. Michael's had something and I've got something. I've got myself a little afternoon snack of one of those vegan chocolate pot things and 2 rice cakes because calm down, Phoebe. So I don't think I've showed you this yet. I went to Tesco to pick up a magazine called Breathe because a girl that I follow on Instagram recommended it. I couldn't find it in my one, but I saw this. So I picked it up because I thought, I'm pretty anxious at the moment, I'll do some colouring. So this is what I've been doing. And I coloured all of this. This one took absolutely ages. And then I'm now on to this one. But I really wanted some new colours, so I've been using these ones, which are really good because you can blend them, and there's quite a large lip focus. There's a good variety of colours, but I wanted more. So I've just had these arrive and they're meant to be really good. I'm very excited for some more colouring. Hell yeah. I would recommend it. It's quite a nice, just gentle activity. It is a Wednesday, so it is date night. I have queued up Broadchurch. Michael is picking up takeaway. And I can't believe how light it is for nearly... It's bang on 7 o'clock. It's lovely. Afternoon, I am about to head out to the opticians because, long story very short, the new lenses that I got given aren't working. They're not very good. I still can't see, basically. I'm going back. They're going to see if they're sitting in my eyes properly and that kind of stuff, which I can tell you that they're not. Oh, ears. Healing okay. This one is sore. These two they're fine actually. I mainly would just like to know what my options are, if this is how my vision's going to be unless I have surgery. I think that's probably my main concern because I really genuinely can't see. So anyway, let's go. So in here is a little bit of salt and hot water. Hello, have you done a wee? Go and wee. A little bit of salt and hot water to clean my ears, which I'm doing a few times a day at the moment. So as part of my routine, I let that sit and cool, have my breakfast, and then go and pee. And then go back to that and clean my piercings. Go and pee, Atticus. This arrived. Isn't it pretty? New colouring book. And then I've got my piano books as I have my lesson this evening. And I also bought a new pen, which I will go into more detail about probably another time. I'm just waiting for the dog to pee. So my friend has kindly lent me her keyboard, and this is day 1 of practicing. I've learnt the beginning of Einaudi, which I really want to learn to play. I don't have the music, it's all just by ear, but I'll try and set you up so I can play you what I've got. That's about it. I've just been going through sort of easy music to remind me of sight reading, because that's really where I'm shit. So yeah, I'll try and set you up. I enjoy these chats that we have when I'm putting on my shoes. So I am going to my piano lesson. Can you see me there? Not really. Yeah. So yes, off to piano lesson. Need to go and meet Michael. Need this and my phone. Oh dear me. Bye, Cuzzy. Love you. Behave. So I'm just back from piano and I've been given my first piece to play, which is this. I'm gonna give a good bash at it. And now I'm just waiting for a friend and we're going to the pub for some gin. I like this toilet because it has a chalkboard wall. And everyone puts like quite meaning stuff on here, but I love whoever has written Expecto Patronum.